Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have another dive coaster construction update. When you first look into the fence, you can see these big metal pipes. I am pretty sure they are used to help stabilize the concrete when they are pouring it, but I could be wrong, so let me know in the comments below. And as we pan over to the right, you can see more of those pipes, and you can see they have dug a lot more of the concrete up. And when you look a little closer, you can see these coned off areas, which I am pretty sure they are going to be footers. And as we work our way closer to the front entrance, you can see the drill through this hole and more digging up has occurred. And as we make our way closer to the front entrance, you can see more of these coned off areas. And I am guessing each of these coned off areas is going to be where a future footer is going to sit. When inside the park, not much has changed in this general area, but they have opened up the second log flume and you can walk up to the exit. Well, I'm gonna go see if that area is open, but yeah, not much has changed from inside the park. Unfortunately, it was closed, but hopefully on the next visit it will be open. We are now up on the oil derrick, and as you can see, it's hard to see too much, but they've done a lot. And fun fact, they actually have a footer port according to Jeffery Siebert. And you can see in this lot they have a lot more track, which we will get down there after we leave the park, but that's pretty exciting. And it's kind of cool to see how far into the parking lot this dive coaster is going to go. When leaving the park, I noticed that they have started demolition of the old guest services building. And here is a better look at all the concrete that they have torn up. But again, as I pan over to the left, you can see how big these possible footers are going to be. And as I was leaving the park, I took another look through the fence, and this one on the right on the screen looks like it might be where the drop is going to be because of how long it looks. We are now over in the back parking lot, and there is much more track than there was last time we were here. As you can see, it looks like they have the start of the lift right here and then the other piece of the lift. But it is pretty cool that they are having lift track over here, and it still is kind of surprising to me that they don't have anything blocking you from going up and touching the track. But let's hope that they go vertical pretty soon so they can start moving these pieces away from over here. And right beside these pieces of track, as you can see, they do have the lift motor on site, which is actually pretty exciting. But it is exciting that I'm pretty sure they have every single piece of lift track over here except for like the top piece. But yeah, there's the lift motor. And as you can see from over in this lot, they have added even more track since we were last here. You now have track that goes all the way down to the end of this lot. They are starting to seems like they're starting to run out of room to hold some track. Now driving by this lot, you can see they have started to get some catwalk pieces on site, which is pretty exciting. And a lot of just, yeah. And then over there you can see they have what looks like the friction brakes for the track, which is also really exciting, and some drive tire pieces. But they have added a ton more pieces over here since we were last here, which is actually pretty exciting. But the banking on some of these pieces of track is absolutely insane. But yeah, it's pretty cool seeing all the pieces of track here compared to last time. And it is kind of funny to see how they're starting to run out of room, so hopefully vertical construction starts pretty soon so they don't officially run out of room. But yeah, here's a look from over here, and there is the friction brake pieces I was talking about. But yeah, they have a ton of pieces of track over here. And there's a look at more of the catwalk.